In 2006, I tragically lost my daughter, and my addiction grabbed a hold of me. It took over, and I was no longer able to control myself. I became isolated, and I had given up all hope. I'd given up my faith. I got to the point that I felt like I needed a drink every day just to survive. One morning I woke up and I felt like I needed a drink, and my son was crying, and I decided I just couldn't do it anymore, that he was more important than my addiction and myself, and that I needed help.
As a children's program coordinator, I work with all families who are coming into our program. Our goal in the families program is to help the whole family heal from the disease of addiction. A lot of moms I talk to before coming into the program, they'll tell me, I don't want to expose my child to my disease. I don't want to bring them to treatment with me. And I usually say to them, unfortunately, whether you realize it or not, with them being in your household, being your child, they've been exposed to the disease already. So kids deserve to heal along with their mom. So this whole process is focused on mom and child healing together.
I had to raise my son alone because of an abusive relationship, also due to addiction. And I never realized how much my disease affected my son. I didn't realize that my isolation also caused him to be isolated. Dove's Nest allowed me to bring my son to treatment so that we could heal together, and without that, I don't know where I would be, but I wouldn't be sober, and I wouldn't have the bond that I've gained with my son, and I wouldn't have the skills that I have now.
Basically, our families program surrounds kids with love, support, help in school, help with skills, how to express their feelings. So our main focus is for them to have a good time here at Dove's Nest, to learn how to be kids, for them to realize they don't need to worry about mom or what she's going through or what decision she has to make. That's not their job, not anymore, because mom is healing. Their job is to be kids. We offer a lot of fun things for the kids too. Most people may not realize that treatment can be fun for kids, but we make this place really child friendly. We have a playground, we have a Noah's Ark with a TV and an Xbox that the kids like to fight over. I had a resident who brought her child here, and he had suffered quite a bit. He wasn't very talkative and had some issues kind of in school and in the facility. As they graduated, she said that she had taken a picture of him and looked at the picture and compared it to before he came into the program, and she just cried. She said that's not the same child. She was just so astounded about how much he had changed and progressed within the Dove's Nest. And I think that has a lot to do with not just the programming that we offer, but that stability and support that they receive, not from us necessarily, but with mom. You know, the progress that she's made, the kids feel it too.
Before coming to Dove's Nest, my son was extremely clingy. He was very emotional. He was easily startled. He was isolated, much like myself. Now he runs up and down the halls, and he's happy, and everybody's his friend, and he is just so much more open and alive and just happy. His 4th birthday party was an actual celebration, and he was happy to have his friends and his family. Dove's Nest is our family, and I wouldn't change it.
In addition to the families program, we also offer the Mother's Aftercare program, which is what we call MAPS. It's a chance for moms to focus on the core program, spending these 120 days in the program on their own without their children. So they have a chance to work on themselves and to get stabilized. After they graduate the program, they have the opportunity to come into our transitional phase in which they can look for a job. They can live here, kind of come and go, but still receive support. The Mother's Aftercare program reunites mother and children in that transitional phase after the core program.
Here at Dove's Nest, we've had an opportunity to be a family, to not just be two people living in a house struggling to make it day to day. We've gained a network of support and friends, and life has completely turned around for us. Without the Dove's Nest, we would be lost. Thank you, Dove's Nest, for giving us our family back.